G'day, legends. It is Dry, that Aussie Metal Guy here with Crank.com. Today, tonight, wherever you are in the world, it's a great pleasure that I'm joined by Dane Evans, vocalist of Sydney Deathcore Wrecking Crew to the Grave. The band will unleash their new album, Liberation Front, on October 2nd through BLK to BLK Black, is it? Or something label? What's the
Black to Black.
Black to Black? That's what I thought,
Yeah.
dude. Before that lands, they're bringing the Nail to Australia to the Walls tour across the country with no cure. Algor Mortis, Bloodmouth before heading straight to North America for the Sword Off Suffering tour with Crown Magnetar, Face Yourself, and a rotating lineup of absolute fucking brutality. Dane, thank you for
Could have run
taking
out
the
of breath
time to have a
there.
yak with me, mate. How you going?
Of course, mate. No, thank you for making the time with me. Going well, mate. A lot to Jesus Christ, a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's
I'm off.
all happening, man, which is great. Before we tear into Liberation Front, I
Yeah,
always like to take it right back to the beginning. What is your earliest core musical memory? Doesn't have to be like an album or a band, but that first moment when music really made an impact in your life, got into your blood, and became
yeah,
something more than background noise.
yeah. Oh, that fucking narrows it. I mean, like, so for a while, like growing up, my sister would play all kinds of shit. I'd hear Slipknot all the time, and it wouldn't phase me that much. It was the wrestling I remember that got me into so much shit. Because I don't know, it was the first thing I found, right? Like, fuck, all the pay-per-view tracks they used to have used to slap. There was a Mudvayne song on there once, and I was like, what the fuck is that? My little 8-year-old brain, but I had a little like MP3 player, figured out how to get it on that. Boom, was loving it. That I reckon first CD though that like I got to buy myself was a fucking the John Cena rap album, which I still think fucking slaps.
Yep.
I listen to it to this day because
I,
yeah, well, I don't know, he had that little arc early on. He was doing the rap, the battles every time he'd come out. So he made an album way too fucking good. Like it had no right to be as good as it was. So that yeah,
Dude, that was definitely an introduction for me to a lot of bands wrestling because I was the same. I was loved watching the wrestling, loved watching the music clips as well. And then I remember
yeah,
like the obvious one is that drowning pool when they had let the bodies hit the floor, and I think it was the Raw is
yeah.
War era and that was just fucking absolutely insane. And there was always this kind of connection with heavy metal and wrestling as well.
Mate, it was riff after riff. Like, think about the Edge theme song. Think about
Oh,
Kane. Think about like it's,
Motorhead, it's time to
but
play the game.
Triple H. Come
Yeah,
on, like,
yeah, dude.
yeah, exactly, bro. So my brain was just like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome. Those are the first bands that I thought I found. You know what I mean? And like, yeah,
Yeah, dude. Let's jump into the Liberation Front. Kind of, you said that I was reading there. You said the idea of the Liberation Front, I think, was born while you were touring around Australia last year. You're always touring. When the band decided they
correct.
wanted to create a sequel, and I was reading
Yeah.
somewhere it's kind of like a sequel, spiritual sequel to Director's Cut as well.
Well, it was supposed to be in
Yep.
theory. Yeah. It's funny, mate, because we like off the back of this album, it kind of morphed into something else along the way as well, right? Like it definitely has chunks of that still, but for sure it's still something that we're gonna look at in this like an a sequel to Cuts. I don't know. That's just a concept that I want to like at some point along the way, right? In this one, it's steered into Liberation Front
Yep.
pretty early, actually. But like yeah, we all like, I don't know, because I've had that idea the whole time. It's kind of carried through. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I swear to God, yeah, like if you write lyrics to any capacity, you'd fucking fully get what I mean.
Yeah.
Like yeah, so it's just this conceptual idea that I had floating the whole time through it, but I think is gonna be a thing that we throw at the wall again. And yeah, so we ended up with Liberation Front here, which is I don't know, like it's funny because yeah, I feel like it's still got the blood of a director's cuts vibe. There's fucking I don't know, we got the cheesy titles. There's
Bits of Everyone's a
you know,
Murderer as well.
yeah,
Like
bro,
got
like
the DNA of a little bit of everything, but that's fair to
it.
say. It's fucking to the grave. You wouldn't expect much else, would you?
No, straight up, exactly. Well, and it's like director's cuts had the real photo of like the album cover. So
Yep,
does this one.
yep.
So there's a bunch of shit that did stay. It looks very much like I don't know. We had the sigil in the middle. Same with this cover. It's funny how much it does still have the blood of that. But yeah, I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah, 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 definitely. It's kind of a couple of your other earlier albums as well. It's like you've embraced, like I've banged the fuck out of this album since it was sent to me, and you kind of had these hardcore
Thank you.
and death metal elements a little in the last couple of albums. And this kind of feels like a real return to that fucking savage deathcore
Yeah,
fucking brutality as well.
yeah, bro, for sure. We I don't know. I guess felt like there was a lot of a different energy going into this one, right? Like
Yep.
I don't know, definitely the first time recording in the space that we were making the album the way we did, a lot was different, um, which I think like was really, really cool, made it what it was. Yeah. But yeah, we did want to make it just fucking violent, dude. I don't know, like ultimate violent.
Yeah,
Definitely something we wanted from the start and executed, you know?
there's always a message to the violence as well, which we'll get into. But Jack, um, has often began with a skeleton of a song before you guys kind of pick it apart with the last few albums. What was the collaborative process like on this time with Liberation Front?
Yeah, right. Well, we had Nick, our other guitarist, writing this time
Yep.
as well. Instead of just on the last record, he helped out with a couple of solos and shit, which was cool to like introduce him to the band. But this time, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've lost track. But I'm pretty sure he wrote "EYESTALK Ablations," the first single, which was fucking cool for him to get like you know, you have to kind of dig for that information if you're, you know, it's not right in front of you. So like to see the song get appreciated the way it did as like as a return to form, like it was cool for us, cool for him. But yeah, yeah. What was your question? Sorry.
No, I was just asking about the collaborative process this time, and it
Right.
was the
Yeah. Yeah.
between you guys as well. Because I know like Jack
Yeah.
did do a lot of it now, and as you mentioned, Nick kind of come in there and added his parts. So I was just curious as how the collaborative process did look on this one. I think you hit the fuck.
Fully.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Now,
Well, yeah.
nail on the head there.
Yeah. So we had Nick writing tracks. We've seen Clay at the Brain this time, like first
Yep.
time being with an actual producer, someone outside the band checking shit out, you know, making sure quality control. It was different in all those ways. And
Yeah, well, you did
yeah,
bring him
so
in
like
for the recording and production and something different as well, because Matt
yeah,
has done a lot of that as well. So going in-house and working with Clayton Segelov as well would have
bro,
been a really cool experience having someone from the outer looking in as well.
exactly. Yeah. Well, it was the first time that I got to, and I was saying this to Matt earlier, like um even he the like first time he got to just go in and hear the tracks differently instead of constantly being on them, you know what I mean? If something changes, it's because he's changed it. Like we both got to go in and hear tracks at different stages, and it was like, oh fuck, that's different. That's cool. It's not what I expected, or this and that. Same with the boys as well, because it was just me, Clay, and Matt for the most part, locked in a room, tracking vocals. Whereas usually, like, I don't know, some of the other boys are there. We're always doing it like at each other's places or wherever we can. You know what I mean? At home, at Matt's place. So yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, damn fucking straight. We did talk about Ice Stalk Ablations.
Mm.
We was talking about your music, and that's one thing I've always dug the fuck out of you guys since you've kind of kicked off. Especially since you jumped on as well. You've always had this fucking violence, but it's not violence without purpose. And as
Yeah.
EYESTALK Ablations, if you can take a lot of your songs on surface level and just fucking hammer the fuck out. With this song, it takes a practice that many listeners may have never heard of. I looked into it. It's fucking brutal, dude, and it's not.
Mm.
The shit that we fucking do, the brutality and the cruelty of man, that's more violent than any deathcore fucking song. I can tell you, it expands into a much wider attack. This song on vivisection, slaughter, the fur,
Mhm.
the other forms of animal exploitation. Where did you first learn about that? What made you want to build a song around that as well to kind of bring awareness to it?
Yeah, man. Good question. So, yeah, I think it's the title specifically. Same thing. The first time I heard that, I think the same. I had the same reaction everyone probably fucking did. Was like, okay, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You look into it, you go, well, that's completely fucked. I think with TTG now, when people see that, their first thought or second thought is, well, yeah, okay, that would. They're pretty much pointing out how that would fucking feel. Like, how would I feel if that happened to me? You know what I mean? Which is, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the visceral reaction that I had that I want people to have when they hear that title because it's completely fucked up.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it was, I don't know, man. The what 2017 first time I ever like sat down and watched Earthlings, man. I think I got to the first section where they are to stun these animals. They're anally electrocuting them and then just slitting their throats and skinning them on the spot, or not slitting their throats because it damages that part. So they'll just skin them alive on the spot. Completely fucking traumatized me.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. That song, I was like, I wanted to write about a just burning down more or less a lab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any kind of animal prison like that, and yeah, wanted to paint those kind of visceral images because they're fucking stuck with me. So
That's what I kind of
yeah,
like. They dug that scene in 12 Monkeys where they run in and they release all the animals and
oh, I gotta
it's
watch that. Fuck.
yeah, dude, the old one. That one is with Brad Pitt and Bruce Willis. Yeah,
Oh
old as
wow,
fuck, dude. Yeah, it's
that
cool,
sounds
man.
dope though.
Yeah, it's a good movie, man. Go and check it out, dude. You'll dig it.
Yeah.
You've always been open about being vegan and an animal rights activist, and that message is central to the grave. How important is it your lyrics do more than
Mm.
just express anger, but actually raise awareness of these kind of practices, encourage people to question their own choices and what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, mate, I think for the most part, like when we sit down and write, it's not something we're completely conscious of, right? Like
No.
we want to write, and I always just want to write, like, put to paper what I feel is left in my mind that is so far removed from everyone else's. And yeah, you're right. Just make them think for sure.
Yeah.
But mostly put people in that position because the second you do that, it doesn't become okay. You know, people can bullshit their way through all kinds of justifications. But the second it's you in that position, it's not okay. It's completely fucked. So that's what we're going to be here to point out that, yeah, unless you can find a moral distinction or some bullshit, you know, why are we doing this?
Yeah, that's it.
And yeah, so mate, that is to the grave. That's you know, like I've said, if people are sick of that, then they can go vegan, and then we'll probably piss off at some point after that.
They
But
can go
like,
fuck off. Who cares what? Like, that's the
uh,
problem these days. Too many people on opinions and assholes, and we know about that. Really, it's like I've yeah,
Yeah.
what you're doing is fucking absolutely unreal, and kudos to you, man. Because if you don't love
Oh, thank
animals,
you.
you're a fucking absolute cunt, in my opinion. Have this. It must be good to
Exactly.
hearing your listeners and your fans that do come up and go, man. I've actually changed my habits, or become involved in some fucking, some animal rights programs, or looked into what I'm
Yeah.
doing, actively changed my diet. That kind of must mean be a good response as well. It's like, fuck, man, they're digging the music, but they're also going a little bit further and looking into some of the messages that I got as well.
No, it really is, bro. Like for the 'cause all we used to hear was that oh, you guys are gonna cop so much shit on the road. You're gonna hear about it nonstop. And we never fucking did. It was constantly people, yeah, coming up saying that, I don't know, either that or they're vegan and our music helps them not fucking hate their life that little bit more. Just thinking about what's going on, feeling like someone else is as angry as they are. You know what I mean? It's therapeutic for people. So yeah, absolutely, it's cool as fuck, man.
Yeah, dude, and these food
People,
companies are poisoning us as well, dude. Like, you know what I mean? With the fucking food
yeah,
they're giving us.
yeah, it's all fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. I'm now Mary does dismantle. I love this shit too, man. Now Mary dismantles that religious imagery while confronting the idea of kind of the human dominion over animals as well.
Damn
Um,
straight.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. Is the target religion itself, or the way belief and scripture have been used to place human life above every other form of life? This storybook.
It's yeah, closer to that, dude. It's the fact that I hear constantly about uh, why God says, you know, it's okay to kill animals, to oppress people, whatever. And you kind of hear about it nonstop, and I just think it's a fucking dead end
Yeah.
justification. So yeah, I don't know. I wanted to nail that one to the wall. You could say it was yeah.
Just call a spade a fucking spade, mate. We can all sit in our rooms talking to our imaginary friends and using them as an excuse as well, dude. Killer track.
Yeah.
The latest single, man, is a massive statement of defiance, but underneath the violence, I kind of hear that exhaustion as well. It's kind
Mm.
of, it feels like a bit of a personal glimpse into, the emotional cost of carrying a fucking the message as well.
Thank you. Well, yeah, for sure, man. It's that one Torchborn, I guess you could say our response to just, I don't know, some of the energy we get, right? Like, because we do talk about that in a lot of our songs, and we always like, I don't know, we die by the sword, bro. Like,
Yeah.
um, so yeah, it's just a bit of a like, we really don't give a fuck. Like, a lot of people didn't like Everyone's a Murderer. That's fine. Like, we did. A lot of people aren't going to like a lot of other moves we make. We've kind of always been that band. It's not affected us. So yeah, we just wanted a song like that. It was fucking a bit mad at the world because I don't know, man. It's been the thing with TTG for a while. Is when we show up for that hour or whatever, like, no, it's not the fucking vegans that are getting mocked, and you know what I mean. It's you cunts. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It must be a bit of a piss off, man, because like you're absolutely killing it, man. Like, not you're doing some great things for the Aussie metal scene. You're always here touring. You're about to go over, play North America. So to all the haters, they're just feeding the fucking fire that's going to keep you guys taking over the motherfucking world and spreading this message even further. Like, I've been
Comes
doing
with the
my best to
territory,
move
bro.
more and more to a plant-based and vegan diet. I'm working very fucking hard. I've cut out all red meat, so I don't eat fucking fish. I've cut out all these other fucking things as
Yeah.
well because ultimately it's a healthier way of living. Like I'm going to get sidetracked here, but like they're giving you all
Yeah,
these
yeah,
processed meats that are fucking carcinogenic, man. These are like just shoving fucking. I'm sitting in remission from stage 4 bowel cancer. You know what I mean,
yeah.
dude? Half the shit
Fuck,
is
man.
the
That's
meats and the fucking these things that these big corporations are doing to the food we're doing. So if it's making the music's making people question what they're fucking putting into their belly and some of their practices, dude, fucking keep doing it, man. And
Thank you, brother.
yeah, man, fucking
Comes with
oath.
the
It's
territory.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, man. He's raising awareness at the heart of those lyrics. Like the journey from, I love the bookends, man. Meet the humans and the world is a slaughterhouse. It
Thank
feels
you.
incredibly fucking deliberate, you know. The opener
Yeah.
appears to turn that language of consumption back onto humanity, while the
Mm.
closing track leaves us confronting a world we're killing, has become fucking normalized.
Yeah. Yeah. And how, yeah, exactly. Like, I think we just wanted to talk about, especially with the imagery, right? Like,
Yep.
and the world is a slaughterhouse, how like it kind of gets into it in that song. Just you can think about it on a, and we often talk about it on a grand scale, right? Because it is, when you think about the scale of this thing, it's fucked. But also pointing out individual stories in a sense, right? Like stopping and considering those for a moment. Like that's what I like about the cover and all the booklet is it's all photos taken from one slaughterhouse on one day. Just the stories of those animals there. It kind of puts you there as it should because each individual story fucking matters. And the fact that it is on such a scale doesn't diminish any of that. Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, oh yeah, it's an
yeah,
incredibly cruel fucking practice. Like,
yeah,
hands down, there's got to be a fucking better way. And what?
yeah,
So yeah, and the violence throughout Liberation Front, as I kind of said, it's like it's heavy as fuck, and people from the outside looking in go, "Oh man, it's fucking heavy," but they don't realize the message that she's It's kind of mirroring the brutality that humans inflict upon themselves,
yeah,
animals, and such as songs now as Mary confront the religious beliefs. You know what I mean? Life
yeah,
among the septics, you know what I mean? And then you got Limb from Lamb, you know the drill. It's kind of all these really
yeah,
cool fucking songs that are heavy as fuck, but they've all got a deeper message to them as well.
yeah. It's it's funny, yeah, how songs, yeah, I mean, I guess the drill is a good example, right?
Yeah.
Like people should by now listen into that. Like I said before about the title, EYESTALK Ablations, right? They're gonna read those lyrics and go like, oh, this is something that we do to animals that they're saying, how would this fucking feel if it happened to me? And I just love that we don't really need to stop you and let you know that now. We can just write about how fucked it is and make fun songs like that. So I'm really excited for people to hear shit like that.
Yeah, and your vocals do move through an enormous range of tones and textures, but there's also seems to be different perspectives inside these songs. You know, you move from the activist, the victim, the witness, and the kind of the person turning the violence back on the perpetrator. Do you consciously build those different vocal characters around those perspectives? Are you thinking like that when you're singing, or?
Interesting. Um, to a degree,
Yep,
yeah, but I don't know. Like for example, right? Limb from Lamb is a cool one because that I don't really know the perspective it's from, but it's different for us because it's about a fucking more or less about a witch that lives in the woods and kills hunters. The idea in my head was that she was shot and killed trying to uh, rescue a duck or something because Victoria has a big duck hunting season. A lot of activists go out there, try to rescue birds that are injured from getting shot.
yep.
So image I had in my head was activists getting shot and haunting the fuck out of this forest, just shredding any hunter that comes through. It's definitely different. But you're right. No, I guess everything else is very like, uh, I'm just gonna write a song where, like, the drill is a good example, right?
Yep.
This song is about, uh, I don't know, a reflection of the dairy industry, right? Like,
Yeah.
What we're doing to mother cows, impregnating them, taking their babies, killing those babies, killing her. It's a fucking nightmare, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I guess that's what I mean. Where like, but then yeah, torture porn, good example, perspective of maybe the activist.
Yeah.
Uh, some of the intrusive, pissed off thoughts they have because I do like to, I don't know, feed into both, have fun songs where you can, like I said, therapeutic for activists, uh, and angry, fun deathcore songs. Yeah, for
Exactly. Yeah,
the sake of them.
that's the one. Before the album arrives, you'll bring in this tour, Australian tour all around the country with No Cure. I think it's their first time, which marks their Australian debut as well. But you got
Yeah.
other Aussie metalers, Algor Mortis. I've seen them brutal fucking band as well. Bloodmouth. What does it mean to bring this chapter home before heading off?
Oh man. Well, for one, the lineup's fucking sick. It's
Isn't it?
we're real stoked because we built this thing, right? Like all the bands that we wanted jumped on the tour. We wanted to tour with Bloodmouth. They're a sick vegan band. And they're funny as shit. Just like follow them on Instagram. I swear to God, anybody, they're just so funny. Um, Alga Mortis, sick band. I haven't seen them, but like heard them. Super sick band. No Cure, legit one of my favorite bands lately. So glad we got them. And then all the supports on each show are like the ones we wanted as well. So we're fucking stoked. It's gonna be sick. Every show is violent as shit.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, dude. I'm going to head along to
Mm.
the Adelaide one as well. 5 days
Sick.
after the Australian tour finishes, you're going to begin the sawed off suffering tour across
Oh,
North America. It's going to be huge with Crown Magnetar and Face Yourself, bunch of killer fucking
oh,
bands along the way, and then the album comes out while you're on the road as well. I think same day as the Atlanta show or roundabouts.
oh, is it really?
Yeah, roundabouts, dude. What's it like knowing you'll experience the day on the release kind of on the stage or pretty fucking close to it rather than at home?
Oh, well, Atlanta is a fucking interesting place. So that's cool. I didn't know that. But yeah, damn, like in my head, it's just been like, okay, fuck. We finished that tour in Brizzy. We fly from Brizzy overseas, and then album. Like while we're over there, we can, yeah, roll the album out. It's fucking hectic. Man, it's fun, I guess, because we get to just cram a lot of cool shit into the end of the year.
Yeah.
But it's weird trying to mentally prepare yourself for it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Just
I
kind
bet
of
you.
submit
What?
yourself to the road, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's the one, eh? And probably just
yeah.
show after show. I think that's about it, Dane, brother. Thank you so much for taking the time to dig into this with me, man. I had an absolute blast chatting to you, man, about everything. To the Graves' new album, Liberation Front, does arrive October 2nd through Black to Black. The band will be tearing across Australia on the Nail Australia to the Walls tour this September with No Cure, Algor Mortis, Bloodmouth, and as I said, they're heading to North America. Make sure you grab this album, crank it loud. The neighbors are going to want to fucking hear it. Dane, last words, shout outs, thank yous are all on you, mate.
Mate, no, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Fuck. All right, everyone in Australia, buy tickets to these goddamn shows. Everyone in the States, buy tickets. Fucking listen to this record when it drops. Join the Liberation Front, you know what I'm saying? Show, we'll sort yous out.